night and day from last week to this week. Ken, what did it take leading up to get this club so geared up and ready to roll to produce pretty much a shocking result? I did not expect you to win by 21.
Well, shame on you.
Shame on me. You had talked to me in the week leading up, too.
But I thought, the same old story. We had a group of guys that expressed their heart, and they played with heart, and they did a great job of making plays. And we had a lot of big plays today on both sides of the ball. And of course, if we could eliminate we lost 3 fumbles and eliminate some of the third down and long conversions that we give up, then I think you see a ball team that can that is a good football team. And so but I was really proud of them because we weren't in the greatest of spirits at the end of last week. And to get to where we got to today and responded like we did today means that we still got hope. We still got a group of kids that aren't willing to throw in the towel or not willing to back down. And so, those kind of responses like we got today from this football team as compared to last week tells me that we got some guys that want to win life, because it's the same kind of, it's the same kind of response. You're either a winner or you're a loser. You respond as a winner or you respond as a loser. And I thought today they had a lot of chances they could have responded negatively, and they didn't. They responded as winners, and which means the same process that you do that down there on that field is the same process you do it when you make decisions about the way you live your life. And so I'm excited about them, and it was a fun locker room when we got through. It was a lot of fun.
You said in the week leading up to this game that this was a team that had struggled to take steps throughout this season. A, was there a step here? B, if there was, how big was it?
Yes, there were steps, and yes, not always good steps, but the heart and the effort was there, and that's always the main step, and the attitude was there. That's always the main step. And I think they were very determined today that they weren't going to back up something good with something bad. And then that's what we kind of been doing all year. And so that was really encouraging to me.
You look at what you do defensively, you force 5 takeaways. How much of that was attributed to the scheme? How much of that is attributed to heart, mentality, fortitude?
Well, I think our coaches, our defensive coaches came up with a great game plan. And I don't know how many yards we gave up, but we gave up a bunch of yards. But getting the turnovers sure is fun. And I saw some good tackles in open space too, and that was encouraging. So and the big number 4 didn't burn us like he's burned everybody else, and so we were excited about that because he had 11 touchdowns coming into this ball game, and I don't think he scored, and so that was super.
Yeah, spectacular job on Corey Washington. A big play threat as it is. He averages 20 a catch, and that's his long reception today. You hold him 3 catches for 38 yards, and Ian Jacobs seemed to just play him on an island and play him very well.
Ian Jacobs is a good football player and getting better every week, and I'm glad he's on our side.
You look at Jacob Coleman, too, 4th consecutive week where he has more than 13 tackles. What about his performance?
He's flying around all over the place, and now he still can't outrun you, but he's doing a good job of getting to the football.
I appreciate your compliment on my speed there, Coach.
Yes.
You look at what you do offensively. I'm sort of shaking my head again. Balance, again, the name of the game. DeAndre Thomas throws for 200 yards, but you've got Brandon Baker who rushes for 140. What was the key offensively establishing some legitimate balance today?
Well, again, offensive coaches, staff, Coach Clowney, Coach Turner came up with great game plans, and we know we can throw it. We got receivers who can catch it, even though we can't get them on the field. But we got some receivers that can catch it, and it's good to get Steven Isom back. He was cleared Friday, And isn't that amazing that
Yeah.
he was able to do what he did today? And now we get Eubanks back, and we'll be headed back in the right direction to getting some people back that's played a lot. And we've been playing with people who hadn't played a lot, and they've done a great job. And so we're really proud to that some people are continued to step up and do a good job.
Key to this game, turnovers, but also your mind-numbingly fast start, going up 28-0 in the first quarter. And you did it in a way that you haven't this season with a 15-play, near 7-minute drive, your longest in plays and time spent on a drive, period, this season. How did that help establish the tone?
Well, I thought right off the bat that we shocked them a little bit, and because we had some determined kids, and and it was tough. It was we had to establish some things right off the bat, and our kids did, and so it was super. It was great.
Ken, pleasure as always, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Carson-Newman head football coach Ken Sparks. We continue with the Bojangles post-game report. Michael Watchfrang will check in on the field when we get back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.